I did not do my hair. I went to have my hair professionally dealt with, and that's all I'm going to say on it. It's time for an occult box, but not just any occult box. It's a red one. This is the Valentine's Day box. It was like a separate, I just got a waft of something flowery. Ooh. It was like a separate box to the monthly subscription box, and I just decided to order it because I wasn't feeling the theme for March's box, which I think is Familiars. Or February's, but I forget which month, but like next month's box didn't feel the theme, so I thought I'll get this one instead as like a special one-off. I love that it's like in its own little special box. It's got a little Valentine's sticker on it. This did come in like a mailing envelope, but I always take those off before I start filming. So let's have a look and see what we get in here. I think this one might have been slightly more expensive than a regular occult box. I think this was about £28 something, including postage and packaging, so a teeny bit more expensive, but I thought I'd treat myself because it's been a bit of a year. So we've got some little red circle confettis and some little kind of foam black flowers in there, which are kind of cool, and I might save those to stick on some stuff. I've got like 3 of them, so that's nice. And I'm just going to remove the packaging and try not to dump the whole lot of it on my feet like last time, because when I tell you my carpet is still covered in like little teeny wigglies that I didn't manage to pick up, I'm not lying. That was like a couple of days ago, and it's still like paper wiggle central in here. Oh, okay, so we've got some interesting little boxes and stuff. The first thing I picked up is tea. I like the stick on this, very cute. It's the Lover's Rosebud Tea, and it says that it's caffeine free and vegan, which you would hope because it's tea. And I think it's just made of roses. Ingredients 100% rose petals. So if you didn't want to like drink tea, because I don't drink tea, and I say this all the time, you know, you've got like a nice big pouch of roses that you can put in some bath salts or just in a bath, or you can use them in magic. So that's cute, and you've got some like whole rose buds in there as well, so that's nice. Quite like those. Right, then we have some little pouches and stuff. We've got a spooky car air freshener in black rose fragrance, which is what I could smell through the box. That is like very rose scented. It reminds me of like rose incense cones. And it's just a little black bottle with love potion printed on it. Starting to lose the light here a little bit, but I wanted to unbox this today. That's cute. I'll pop that in my car. And then we have another one of these very fun little bags. I don't know why they weird me out so much. I think it's like the long bunny ears. In here we've got a selenite palm stone. I did recently get one of these. I think it came in like the Cures and Curses box. But this one's heart-shaped, which is adorable. I think the other one, yeah. The other one I got is here. So that's the one I got from, I think it was Cures and Curses. And then this is the Occult Box one. So that one is nice. It's bigger. It's an interesting shape. I quite like both of them, but now I have 2. So one of you is going to have to go. Probably the round one. Quite like the heart one. But then we also have a little label with it that says selenite, calming, cleansing, peace, mental clarity and well-being. A nice big piece of selenite there. And then we have a very bright red bag. Like, that's like, can you get neon red? Because it's assaulting my eyeballs. But it's a nice velvet bag, not like a velour one, which is nice. Oh, there's lots of things in here. Help. Help. Okay. So first up we've got a black packet with no label. Just a rose sticker holding it shut. It feels like there might be something rattling in here. Okay, was that meant to come off? It's sort of stuck in the thing and then just something dropped on my hand. No, it was not. Okay, so here is the chain. And then on it, it was meant to be this pendant, which is like a little skull bead and then a little silver metal rose charm, which is adorable. Mine just broke as I was taking it out of the packet. It's an easy fix. It's just come off the link, I think, so I'll just have to like bend that back on. But yeah, cute little necklace. And then we have a hematite heart bracelet charm. I don't know how well black stone is going to show up on black card, but it's a little stone. And it says, tie the bracelet around your wrist and make a wish. When the string starts to fray, then your wish is on its way. And it says hematite is useful for grounding, protection and healing. That's very cute. And we've got some wax melts, I think. Mysterious melts for occult blocks. Black cherry fragrance. We've got a red rose and a black rose. Oh, those smell so good. They smell almost exactly like the scent cover ones I had ages ago that smell really good, but I really love cherry fragranced and cherry flavoured things, actually. So these are absolutely lovely and very small as well, which is good. Not like a great big bar is what I mean. They're not like undersized, but it's nice to have like a little pack of them kicking around. And then we have a little laser cut kind of plastic ornament that says your coffin or mine, and it's just blank on the other side. I think that's really cute. It's not maybe something that I would have like decor wise, but it is really cute. I think a lot of people are going to like that. Then we have, I think, two large things that I've saved to last. So this is one of them. Oh, that was a satisfying untapering. And in here we have something round. Is it a coaster? It is a coaster. Woo! Nearly lost the whole box. So this is from Alchemy England. And it is a ceramic coaster which is heat and scratch resistant, and it says lovebirds on it, and it has some black kind of angel wings on it. No, those are just ravens, but they kind of also look like angel wings, and some little swirls and hearts. Again, not my thing particularly, but it's quite a nice item, I think, for more general Gothic decor. I didn't think that everything in this was going to be my thing because it's not specifically like witch themed, it's more Gothic Valentine themed, so a shade to the gothier than my usual style, but sweet. And this is also, no, this is from Shades of Alchemy, this box. Probably the biggest item in there. I think I've just seen a picture of what's in here on the side, but we shall reserve judgment until we can see the whole thing. And in here is, oh, I hate that sound. Oh. A little resin trinket pot, which actually looks like, if you saw one of my sort of haul videos recently, I painted one to look almost exactly like this, but it had a crystal sticking out the top. It's a sort of resin trinket pot, which is made of black roses, and then just like empty inside. That's quite sweet. You could put like little earrings and things in that. It would kind of fit with some of the other stuff that I've got going on, and it's nice that we've got something that's like a big kind of ornament in the box. I definitely feel like this one has exceeded, like it has definitely reached the value of what I paid for it, and is definitely coming across as bigger and better than like a regular occult box. So to recap, we have the trinket pot, the ceramic coaster, the rosebud tea, the coffin hanger, car air freshener, wax melts, bracelet, hematite palm, not the hematite, the selenite palm stone, and the necklace, which I can't hold up because I don't have a third hand. That's quite a lot of stuff and quite a lot of smells. I think my favourite thing in here is probably either the trinket pot or the wax melts. If there's anything here that I'm probably just not going to get any use out of, it's probably the necklace and maybe the coaster. Like, maybe I'll find a space for this, but it's not really my thing. But definitely the coaster is still a really good item, and it is kind of a shame that the necklace broke, but it's fixable. So all that said, I really did enjoy this Valentine's Day box. I would probably be getting it again maybe next year if they do this again, or if they do like a special holiday box again, like a special one for Halloween or Christmas or something. I think that would be really cool. I was really looking forward to like Gothic themes around like hearts and flowers. I definitely got that, definitely delivered, so that's really nice. On a slightly less positive note, I did see that Occult Box had put out some posts just telling people to stop harassing them online and like leaving really nasty messages and things, and I don't think anyone who like is watching this video is the person that's doing that, but it's really kind of like unpleasant to see people having to say that, because yeah, I get these boxes every month and I'm usually quite critical of like, do I like this, do I not? But that's not the company's fault if I don't like something. And if you get a mystery box and you don't like something, that's not really their problem. My issue with some boxes that I've had, not Occult Box, is where they've made like a claim and like promised a certain amount of value and then they haven't delivered, which is obviously a slightly different thing to just like not liking it. But even so, just like leaving like personal messages and stuff for people is just a little bit mean and stupid and just not very helpful to anybody. And I think of all the boxes that I looked at for the channel, Occult Box is the only one that I've continued to get, because it's always like value for money, it's always reliably here on time, and the thought and preparation that goes into it is just very clear in like all the items. Sometimes it's more to my taste than others, but that doesn't mean that the quality of the box isn't there. So I can definitely recommend Occult Box and really enjoy their stuff. So if you're looking for a new subscription box, I would recommend going with them. Also, I did have a comment on, I think, my previous Occult Box video or one of the more recent reviews, asking what my new book was about, and so I just wanted to talk briefly about that and mention that you can pre-order it. The link is in the description. It's called The 13th Girl, and it's a good title, isn't it? I didn't pick that title, but it is a very good title. And it's about loosely about a woman called Lucy who is married, she's settled, she finds out that she's pregnant with her first child and has some real misgivings about that, and kind of reluctance towards being a mother, and like, is this what she really wants? And then her world gets thrown into a tailspin because the cult she escaped from when she was 7 years old comes after her and her baby. And it's about the implications of that and her trying to work out, you know, does she even want to be a mother, or is this decision kind of being thrust on her by other people in her life, and, you know, how is she going to escape from these people? And I got to put loads of stuff in that, like sun and moon, cult kind of aspects, and like working on that kind of religious stuff and kind of create a little bit of lore around the cult, so that was really exciting. And I got to take a look also at how kind of gaslighting and manipulation work in a more kind of religious group context. And it kind of also ties into some of the stuff that I've felt about some of the history and origins of like the modern witchcraft movement, and how something that is initially like about empowerment for women and, you know, a moon goddess and sisterhood and personal power can be taken by unscrupulous people, and sort of before you know it, sort of pushed into their agenda and what they want out of their followers and what they want their followers to give to them. So it's got all of that stuff worked into it. You can currently pre-order it via Amazon. I don't know if you can pre-order it by like bookshops yet, but you could always check it out and like give it a Google. But you can definitely pre-order it on Amazon. It's 99p for the ebook, the same as with my first novel Stranded, and you can also order the paperback version. The actual book comes out in June, and I should have the like hard copies slightly before then, so we'll be doing a giveaway as well. So make sure you're following on like Twitter and Instagram, and you'll be alerted about that. That is my author Twitter, which is sgoodauthor, and then my author Instagram, which I think is just Sarah Goodwin author. I'm very creative at names. But yeah, keep an eye out on those, and I'll be running a giveaway for that. And in the meantime, I'll see you in the next episode.